Hello, thank you for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be the first quarter moon spread for Aquarius placements. Welcome, Aquariuses. Glad to have you here. We're going to look at the first quarter moon to the full moon. It's going to be July 6th through the 13th, 2022. This is a moon phase of action. Energy is building, so we are going to look at where you're directing your energy. How's that align with your goals? What could be challenging coming up, since there is so much energy building at this time? It's often a time where we can encounter challenges, so we'll see what challenge you could have and how to best overcome it, and what kind of energy to kind of embody to best move through this week. So far we have the Hangman and the Five of Cups coming out. So I feel like what you're doing right now, so the Hangman is about getting a different perspective on something. The Five of Cups comes out. It's, to me, a card of something that indicates that something from the past is on your mind, or a situation that just recently happened, could be. We'll see more when we clarify, but this is something that's left you feeling out in the cold. You feel bitter about this situation, disappointed, resentful. And so I feel like what you've done is kind of put yourself in Hangman mode to get a different perspective. You're trying to understand, I feel like you're trying to understand what happened, this Five of Cups situation, like what led to you, what resulted in you, what led to this situation that left you feeling bitter, resentful, like I said, left out in the cold, but also disappointed. So this is something that you, whatever this situation is something that you felt was very promising. Could have been with a water sign, with the Hangman and the Five of Cups coming out. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles coming out under the challenge, clash, or delay as you build your new structure or move through this week. So your challenge being the Ten of Pentacles. This could be family. The Ten of Pentacles about establishment, somewhere that you've been for a very long time. So if the challenge is this very established generational energy, feels as if you're trying to break away from something that has been established for a while. We'll see more when we clarify here. Again, possibly generations with the Ten of Pentacles coming out, or you're possibly almost getting that your challenge is possibly giving up a plan, a long-term plan that you had that was going to span generations, and that you saw as bringing you generational long-term wealth and happiness and security. We have the Ten of Swords under where to expend effort and energy to meet this challenge. Feel like it's saying to accept the completion of a cycle. Again, we'll see more when we clarify here. Accepting that the ways that you, like if this is your long-term plan, accepting that you've looked at it, you're looking at it from every which way. With the Hangman, you're really looking at things from many different perspectives right now. And accepting that something that you thought was going to be long-lasting isn't. And this is something you've tried. The Ten of Swords means that you've tried over and over again to make this work. So this could be a family that you're leaving, but I'm really getting that it's more long-term plans and goals. And the Emperor. What is the best way to move towards your goal? What is the best way to move through this week? The Emperor, just very secure, stable, very focused energy, just looking straight ahead. The Emperor is just sitting in his throne, looking straight ahead. I feel like it's almost like you don't have to do much moving this week, even though this week, like this moon phase is an energy of like forward momentum and take advantage of the energy. I feel, Aquarius, like what this is saying for you, especially with the Hangman and the Emperor here, is like, stay exactly where you are. build your foundation, build your structure with the Emperor. What is going to withhold and sustain you? Not anybody else. With the Emperor here, it's like, right, he's, if you look, there's yellow behind him, and tarot yellow represents your higher consciousness, and he's wearing red, which is your willpower. I feel like it's you just saying, this is what I want. And to move through this week, it's the sense of like conviction in what you want too. We have the three of swords, pardon me, the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. I feel like you're looking out to the future. Yeah, I really feel like there's a need for acceptance of this Ten of Pentacles cycle being over, but I don't really think you're struggling too much. Let's see. Because I think you're already looking ahead to your next journey, to your next adventure. Looking at the options, exploring, feeling, I'm just getting like a very, like the word explorer. This Three of Wands card. Okay, the Hangman, let's see here. So you're directing your energy, and this Hangman card is to enlighten you, right? The Hangman he hung himself upside down in an uncomfortable situation, but to gain enlightenment, to gain wisdom and knowledge. So we have the Ten of Wands coming out. Okay, let's see here. What else? It's possible you're gaining wisdom and knowledge about a burdensome situation. The Ten of Wands, something that brought you lots of demands. It felt heavy on you. You had lots of responsibilities. It's not happening anymore. The King of Coins. And the Three of Swords. Yeah, this is a past. I feel like this Three of Swords, Five of Cups energy. I mean, obviously these are both connected, but they just feel very connected to me. I feel like this King of Coins I feel like the King of Coins, honestly, is you here, being very generous, right? The King of Coins has a lot, right? And he's kind of displaying what he has, but he's also holding up this coin saying, the King of Pentacles, King of Coins, very generous energy. He's willing to give. He is a boss, but the King of Coins also someone that always does things the same way. He does it the same way because he knows what results he's going to get. He knows it's going to bring him money and wealth and prosperity. So he doesn't change. I feel like you're realizing that there's something about not changing, about staying the same, or about possibly, even in a particular situation, giving the way that you've always given, possibly to someone financially, with the King of Pentacles here. It's not, like, you're not going to do that anymore, right? It's like you're forgiving yourself for being so generous, and for not changing, and like for not looking at the situation from a different perspective and seeing how much of a burden it was earlier. And I feel this is something that's been going on for a while. But you're pulling out of that situation. This could be you also leaving a job, leaving a boss behind with the King of Pentacles there and the Ten of Wands. Possibly a job too many responsibilities were put on you. You weren't, like, the pay wasn't compensating you for what you were actually doing at work. And so you're leaving that situation behind. Putting yourself in hangman mode has made you realize that you need to leave that situation behind. Okay, let's see. With the Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? Because the energies are almost manifesting for you. There's some bitterness, loss, regret. We have the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups. Okay. All right, I feel like through looking at the bitterness and regret and sadness in a situation, you gather some resilience and you see that you have options. Okay, one more card for the Five of. It's too many. I think that by so it's like by feeling that resentment, hurt, you realize that you are strong with the Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups. It's like I almost feel there's this weird sense of taking, it's almost like you're being asked to take pride and ownership of this long journey that you went on that left you feeling like a wounded warrior. And by doing so, the Seven of Cups comes in and you realize that you have options. You realize that there are multiple, right? There are all these cups on this kind of display. I feel like the way this person is holding like almost looks like a tapestry, is like they've just pulled it open and it's like a reveal of all these options. And you realize that one of those options is a wish fulfillment of yours. And I feel like there's an energy of you feeling more hopeful and more wishful for the future. Okay, let's see. What is this Ten of Pentacles? Challenge class. Moving forward. Leaving an establishment, leaving something behind. We have the King of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Eight of Wands. I feel like your challenge here, Aquarius, is boldly moving towards success. Really quickly. I'm getting the sense that the challenge is not so much you leaving this established energy behind, because we have the King of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. There's a lot of fire energy. This is all wand card, right? All fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, coming out with this Ten of Pentacles. There's something very passionate behind this challenging energy. There could be I feel like the challenge here is for you to boldly assert that you want to be successful, and not only successful, but a leader. There's this, I think that's what this is. There's a leadership quality. The King of Wands is someone that's in the public eye. He is a leader. The Six of Wands is a card of success, triumph, but it's a card of leadership, because it's like the Six of Wands is an energy of people just start following someone because of what they're doing. It's someone that's not trying to be a leader, but because of the way they act, behave, conduct themselves, they are a leader, and therefore people start following that person. And I feel like that's the energy that you're boldly embodying. And the Eight of Wands, I feel like it happens really quickly. I feel like once you step into this leadership energy and like put yourself out there, like display a quality, a trait, like your leadership skills, you get lots of messages back. Like there's lots of incoming messages. I feel like this is from actual people, like you actually receive many messages. But it could even be in the metaphysical sense of like receiving downloads, feeling like you just kind of know what the next step is because you're being told or informed. You just naturally know what to do next. Okay, let's see here. Why is the Ten of Swords here? The Moon. So I feel like something's been hidden from you. You feel like something has been hidden from you. Yeah. And you have the Moon, the Queen of Cups. This could have been, you feel like possibly a mother figure, grandmother, aunt, older sister, or just a feminine energy with the Queen of Cups, emotional energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, possibly. Doesn't have to be. But you do have a lot of Pisces on your chart here, or on your spread here with the Moon, the Queen of Cups, Hangman, Nine of Cups. So it could be, but you feel like something was being hidden with the Moon. Something was being concealed. Possibly something about emotions as well. One more card, please. It's also possible, Aquarius, that because the Moon and the Queen of, okay, the Nine of Swords. So we have the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords coming out with the Moon and the Queen of Cups. This is a lot of mental energy and a lot of emotion coming together. The Moon is very deep emotions, things that are hidden, concealed. Like I'm getting this feeling like right, like these are animals. It's like they only come out at night. And then the Queen of Cups is a very nurturing, also this is an emotionally aware energy. It's possible that something is coming out of the darkness, out of confusion. You're becoming aware of something, but it's causing you sleepless nights and anxiety. It's causing it's causing you to not feel support. You don't think that you're supported, but again, this is a mental energy. It's like the dog here on this card is supposed to symbolize that, right? The man is in a comfortable bed. He's in a house. He has a pillow. He has blankets. He has a loyal companion. He's actually taken care of, but he thinks that he isn't. And these swords on the wall, like his mind is what's keeping him up at night. So it could be something about hidden emotions that you become aware of that make you feel like confused. I'm just getting that you're really confused here with the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Okay, let's see, the Emperor. But this is a cycle that, again, I feel like once you just accept, too, that there are some things you won't understand when it comes to emotions with the Moon. Because with the Moon, something is always concealed, right? It's like it's like on the dark side of the Moon, right? There is always going to be an unknown. I always feel like once that's accepted, that Ten of Swords, like that cycle can finally end, that mental... stress and feeling defeated. So the Emperor with the Six of Cups, the Page of Swords. Interesting. I almost feel like this is like how to move through this week. The Emperor, Six of Cups, Page of Swords, Two of Wands. I'm getting this because, okay, the Page of Swords, Aquarius, is one of your cards, right? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Very inquisitive, very curious, very idealistic, right? You notice the cow is flying on this card. It's like cows don't fly. Think really idealistically. With the Six of Cups here, this could be something from your past. I almost feel like the message here is to look to your past for... like, what did you used to dream about when you were younger? What were your hopes and wishes and dreams when when you were younger and didn't have a care in the world. The Six of Cups card is about the past. It's about nostalgia. It's about that feeling of feeling secure and protected, right? Childlike, very innocent. I almost feel like it's saying to research, be curious about your past, about that time in your life. And that's what's going to, like, being curious about the past is what's going to help you plan the Two of Wands. I feel like that's what sparks your desire moving forward. And by doing that, you're able to create with the Emperor this establishment, this structure that's informed by what you really want and what you truly desire. It's like bringing your past and your present together and making them one. We have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Interesting, the Hangman is right below him. This Hangman energy is fairly strong here, but the Knight of Wands. So yeah, the Knight of Wands moves forward with no clear goal in mind. He just moves forward confidently. And knowing that it's like trusting that the path will present itself, that the right path will present itself, not having a clear goal, trying lots of different things. I think the Eight of Wands is part of that too, like part of breaking out of this established energy and you being like embodying that King of Wands, Six of Wands energy and being a leader. With the Eight of Wands, it's like just send messages. It's like don't be don't hold back from confidently moving forward. All right, we're going to end with an oracle card here. Aquarius. Okay, we have Venus, the attraction of, pleasure from, and good times. I feel like this is the kind of energy that you're kind of drawing in with this energy over here, with looking back at the past. The word good times on here, pleasure from, it's like the Two of Wands is about you have everything you need, but there's still something in your heart that tells you there's more to explore. There's more out there. He's holding a globe in his hand, right? And he's in a castle. So he has everything, but he still knows that there's more out there that's left to explore. I feel like this is the energy that you're drawing in with the attraction of. It's like by looking in the past and seeing, what did you want to explore that you haven't yet? It brings pleasure, right? It's fulfilling a desire of yours and it feels good. Good times, right? Okay, Aquarius, thanks so much for being here. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. I hope you have a really lovely week and I will see you at your next reading. Take care.